You all may be asking, why am I wearing this mask again? My face has been shown. Why am I showing it again? That's because it's a special day. As it is factual, Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man out there. I still think Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland are really good, but Andrew's the best. So, I always want an Andrew Garfield figure. There's a few good options. There's the Marvel Legends, which is fine enough. It's passable enough. I don't like how he doesn't come with... But, okay, what I hate about it is that you need to pay over like $100 to get the figure to be acceptable. You need to pay $25 to get the Andrew Garfield head and the $100 to get the 3-pack so you can get a full set of hands and some webs. And then there's the SHF one, which used to be the best option. Most articulated, very good. Only thing, it didn't come with an Andrew Garfield head, so yeah, didn't really like that. I was just gonna get the SHF one and put the Marvel Legends head on it though. And then the Hot Toys, which I'm a 112 collector. Hot Toys are not my thing. So SHF seemed to be my most likely option, until Mafex. Now, for me, Mafex, I thought they were overrated. They were like, oh, Spider-Man, but like, just looked exactly like an SHF one. I was wrong, because I got the Mafex 248 Amazing Spider-Man. This video is going to be me showing why I was wrong about Mafex and why they might be the best Spider-Man manufacturer and make the best Spider-Man figures. Now, to be fair, I only own one of the figure, and you can definitely kind of see some issues I had with the figure. One of them was much bigger. One of them was completely my fault. Like, hands up, my fault. But I cannot wait to get into this review for you all. I've been looking forward to do this video ever since I got the figure for Christmas. So, let's get into the review.
First off, getting into the box of this figure, I think it looks so good. I love the way this box looks. I love the way this looks. Basically, everything about the box looks amazing. This side, we get some promo art of the figure. Looks really nice. Just some simple poses. On the top, you get the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Nice Andrew Garfield looking. And, you get the Mafex 248. Another image. Down here, just a whole bunch of legal things, And on the back, you get all these nice promo images of what, I think all these look really good. But also one thing is that this does use branding from the Amazing Spider-Man 2. And the reason it has this brand in it is, I think if you collect action figures, you know why this has branding from TASM 2. To use the Andrew Garfield likeness, they need to use TASM 2 branding, not No Way Home branding, which is why SHF does not have an Andrew Garfield head. They use No Way Home branding, not TASM 2 branding, unlike Marvel Legends and Hot Toys. But okay, let's get into the figure now. Into the figure's details. So, he looks amazing. The TASM 2 suit is my favorite suit. I think the Raimi suit is good, and I like Tom Holland suits, but this suit, I just love it. The spider logo is great. Love how we get the white lenses. Big buggy in white. And just all around, he looks great. I love the black webs. Honestly, are they black or are they gray? I'm going to give you guys a good look. You decide. Are they black webs or gray webs? Like, and which one do you prefer anyways? Do you prefer them being black webs or gray webs? Now, you can't really tell the bottom legs of the spider logo down here, but you can still definitely notice them. They're just not as noticeable compared to the top logo. But this figure looks incredible. Originally, I thought like these didn't look good when I first saw promo images of this figure, but it looks really good. I have no issues with this figure. It's nice and skinny like Andrew Garfield is, and it looks just like how he does on the box, which is a good thing. And now it's time to get into the figure's articulation. This figure is the best articulated figure I have ever had in my entire collection. First of all, for the head, he looks this high up. Incredible. For looking down, great. Look at that range. And of course, good tilt, side to side. And there's overall good head range. Now, I do need to go over one thing. if you look inside this, his peg is out in this head. Yeah, it's snapped, but luckily the head stays on nice enough to where it doesn't bother me. Used to bother me, but with the peg out, it works great. Arms, move up this high. Bicep swivel. We get some very nice butterfly joints. Best butterfly joints I've ever had on a figure. Wait. Yeah. These butterfly joints are so good. They're so good they even move back a lot. Like, look at that range in butterfly joints. Have you ever had a butterfly joint that went back that far? Double joint elbows, get great range. And wrist peg, really nice, like having that. For this, you get a nice rotation at the waist, really nice. And it goes forward a really good amount. For this, you get another rotation, and you get a full crunch, which is incredible. We're talking some great crunch for this figure, which is great for posability. Now, he has drop down hips, which, you have to pull the legs down. Okay, I'm going to wait. Okay. Which, that means his legs go up this high. What in the world is this? I hadn't had a figure that the legs go up this high, but it's incredible. Somewhat of a swivel in there, which is nice. We get nice knee joints. We get up and down. Toe joints, which if this is your first ever import Spider-Man, you're going to go crazy if you collect Marvel Legends. And of course, you get the ankle pivot. So overall, this figure articulates super well. But how well are his accessories? Well, we got to get into those. Accessories, you get the fist hands that are on the figure already, and the mask head. Now you get an Andrew Garfield head. Most people say it's not that good, but I think it's pretty decent. I can tell it's Andrew Garfield. To go with that, we got a maskless accessory, which is really nice. Main reason I chose this one over the SHF one, and it's better articulation. Next up, we got magnetic feet. These are pretty cool. I haven't used them much, though. Next up, we got the pointing hands to recreate the iconic me. I don't have Toby and Tom, though, so I can't do that. Now, I don't know what all these hands are for. These four are basically like almost similar. They're relaxed or mask grabbing hands. I find that these ones are the better for mask grabbing. But still, they're pretty good hands. And better to have them than not. We got web gripping hands to hold the web accessories right here. Really nice. We got the splayed out hands, essential for a Spider-Man figure. All Spider-Man figures should come with splayed out hands. We got the web shooting hands, really nice. Thwip, thwip, thwip. We got the magnetic hands. I've used them a few times. Solid. And we got two small webs. And we got two larger webs. And you probably know how to you probably know they go in between these two. It's pretty annoying, but hey, it works. And we get a Mafex stand. It's pretty solid. A very solid stand. So you get a good amount of accessories with the figure. Let's compare him to some other figures I have. Only two figures, though. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Lizard and Electro. These guys look so well together. I've taken a lot of photos with all three of them, and it is so cool. Having all three together is amazing. I would like to have a blue Electro and a figure based on the TASM 1 suit, though, so I'll get those one day, though. Final thoughts of this figure? I think he's perfect. This is easily my favorite figure in my collection right now, and I highly recommend grabbing him if you are a fan of the Amazing Spider-Man, or if you just like Spider-Man in general, or if you want to make a No Way Home set. This guy is amazing. He is truly a work of art. If you can find him, I recommend getting him. You might, if you don't have the issue with me like with his neck, then you're gonna have an amazing time. So, and thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you all on the next review.